Have you ever wondered how one man turned a tiny, struggling island into one of the richest, safest, and most respected countries in the world? This is the story of Lee Kuan Yew and the lessons in vision, virtue, and motivation he left for all of us. Born in 1923 in Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew grew up during turbulent times, under British colonial rule, war, and poverty. Yet from these humble beginnings, he developed one clear goal: to transform Singapore into a nation the world would respect and admire. After studying law and working as a barrister, Lee plunged into politics. In 1959, at the age of 35, he became Singapore's first prime minister. He inherited a fragile country with no natural resources, high unemployment, and social unrest. But he had a vision: create a meritocratic, disciplined, and globally competitive nation. Despite his small stature, Lee set bold goals. He wanted to make Singapore a beacon of democracy, a symbol of prosperity, and a champion of progress in Asia. It wouldn't be easy. Singapore was a tiny island off the coast of Malaysia with limited resources and surrounded by bigger, more powerful neighbors. But Lee saw opportunity where others saw limitations. His first priority was people. He introduced policies to attract talent, reduce poverty, and promote meritocracy. He believed that a nation's wealth comes not from resources, but from its people. To unleash their potential, Lee invested heavily in education and training. He wanted every Singaporean to have access to quality education regardless of background. Discipline and virtue were at the core of Lee's leadership. He believed that virtue is the backbone of leadership. Clean governance, anti-corruption measures, and strict laws ensured fairness and trust. Discipline and integrity weren't optional. They were essential to the nation's success. But Lee wasn't just a visionary leader. He was also a strategic thinker. He knew that Singapore's success would depend on its ability to position itself in the global economy. So he focused on key industries such as shipping, finance, and technology. He also pursued a pro-business agenda, attracting foreign investment and nurturing local entrepreneurship. One of Lee's most ambitious projects was the construction of the new town of Jurong. He wanted to create a showcase of modern urban planning and a symbol of Singapore's transformation. The project was massive, but Lee was undeterred. He pushed ahead, confident that the long-term benefits would outweigh any short-term challenges. As Singapore began to prosper, Lee turned his attention to the region. He played a key role in shaping the political landscape of Southeast Asia, mediating conflicts and promoting cooperation. Despite his small size, Lee was a major player on the world stage. But Lee's legacy is more than just economic growth or political stability. It's about the values he championed. He believed in the power of education, the importance of meritocracy, and the need for discipline and integrity in public life. He was a strong advocate for racial harmony, promoting understanding and cooperation among Singapore's diverse population. Throughout his career, Lee faced numerous challenges and setbacks: threats from neighboring countries, economic instability, and skepticism from the world. But he never wavered. He made tough decisions, always thinking long-term. His mantra: short-term discomfort for long-term success. Lee Kuan, you passed away in 2015, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire. He showed that one person with a vision, determination, and perseverance can make an extraordinary impact. So what can we learn from Lee Kuan Yew? Here are 5 powerful lessons. Lesson 1. Vision drives destiny. Without a clear vision, a people have no direction. Lee Kuan Yew's vision for Singapore was clear: create a nation the world would respect and admire. Lesson 2. Discipline builds freedom. A disciplined people are free to pursue their dreams without fear or hindrance. Lee believed that discipline and freedom go hand in hand. Lesson 3. Integrity ensures trust. When leaders are honest and trustworthy, people are more likely to follow them. Lee's commitment to clean governance and anti-corruption built trust both at home and abroad. Lesson 4. Adaptability fuels survival. In a rapidly changing world, adaptability is essential for survival. Lee was always willing to adjust his policies and strategies based on new circumstances. Lesson 5. Courage turns challenges into opportunities. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. Lee's courage in pursuing his vision and taking bold steps turned what could have been a disadvantage into a massive advantage for Singapore. If Lee Kuan, you could take a tiny, struggling island and turn it into a global powerhouse, what could you achieve with your life if you applied the same principles of vision, discipline, and courage? Your vision, your discipline, your courage can transform your life. If this story has inspired you, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe for more stories of vision, virtue, and success. Together, let's make our mark on the world.